Hey guys, welcome back to another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. We are here once again with some 2v2 action and another replay which has really rushed its way onto the replay system, sorry, the popular replays tab, so hopefully it should be good. It's a 2v2 and I do like to cast myself some 2v2, not particularly on this level. I would like to see more variety in the levels, but it is Forgotten Forest. We have a few players here today, so it's Death Sentence and OverLorD. So Pants and OverLorD here. I don't believe I've casted OverLorD before. He has some other accounts, but he's pretty good. z+Tipzee and OneVISION. Oh man, if these guys win, the ego boost will be real. But they do team a lot, and they often claim that 1v1 is the same as 2v2, but it is not, and that's why they continue to avoid me in 1v1. But hey, Vision did play me the other day, so that's a step forward. But that's enough about talking smack. Let's jump into the game here. And did I check the colors? No, I did not. Over on the left-hand side, we are going to have playing as this Nod faction here, and it's not even going to tell me because it's just mean. It's going to be z+Tipzee, which means OneVISION must be here as well. OneVISION has a GDI faction. We'll have to wait and see what he is. We have a draft come down. Black Hand from z+Tipzee. Death Sentence, no doubt, is going to be green because that's his color. And he is Traveler 59, and his ally over here, OverLorD, also a screen faction. He's not going to be Reaper, that's for sure, because he does not have shields up on his harvester there. But Death Sentence going for some fast legs and the spikes. Usually the forward player will take the spikes. z+Tipzee making his way out here now, and he will be grabbing this one here. So OneVISION will draft, and he will be GDI Vanillas. He is GDI Vanilla. Stepping on Tiberium, not good for your health. z+Tipzee. So he's not going to want to do that. This Buzzer Swarm going to try to sneak through. He could if he jumps up to the too slow. He could have gone up north, maybe got into a gap there. z+Tipzee will cut him off. There's another Buzzer Swarm here. Will this one get through? The Disintegrator squads have been spotted. This other Buzzer will move through now. They're taking a very direct route. z+Tipzee might have been a Q move there. All of his scouts heading back to base. He's drafting already, getting ready for the attack. OneVISION just continuing to harvest. We still don't know what faction OverLorD is. He is Traveler 59. Traveler! Double Traveler! Oh, that's going to be mean. These guys here are going to have the double hex if it goes late game. And he's just going to go for the spike. No, he's actually going to turn around. No, he's going to go for the spike. Obviously, he knows he's been spotted. So, ideally, you want to go in and force him to draft some stuff. But just having these here, yeah, look at that. Vision is going to have to keep a tower there. I would have just powered down. Oh, no, he's going to keep that. I was going to say, you could just power the tower down until you need it. But not the buzzers, sorry, the Disintegrators are moving across. We do have a Shredder turret already queued. There it is, unable to get power up. That's unfortunate. That's the draft they're looking for, because you know when you're drafting at this stage of the game, that's costing you money that you'd otherwise be able to get on your economy. So either way, it's doing a bit of damage. Not enough. Let's make that clear. That is not enough damage to warrant the Disin opening, but he will grab the spike, and of course he keeps his Disintegrators alive, and he's going to slow the expansion down. So slowly but surely it's going to become cost effective for Death Sentence to continue this up here. He has got 3 harvesters now. He's going for a second ref. He's almost got it down, but the other guys have got a lead. Tipsy has now 4 harvesters, 2 ref. OneVISION has 4 harvesters, 2 ref, so being forced to construct more power plants for the towers and to get these APCs out as well. So again, they haven't got 5 and 2 yet, which is an advantage for them. A few pitbulls, or 2 pitbulls, sorry, coming in here, but portal drop will easily get rid of those, and I really can't see them destroying anything. Meanwhile, again, still trying to move the MCV because the Disintegrator squads are actually around here, and there's the drop. Powers it down before the harvester comes out, actually leaves behind 1 squad. These guys here now going to get splashed, and no power for Tipzee. That's going to cause these guys to be able to sneak through, and the Disintegrator squad's trying to find a gap. Could have gone for some power plants, but they're actually going to watch. They got to watch out. They're moving back into this Shredder range. They're not bunched up, so their Shredder's not doing too much damage. Meanwhile, APC getting destroyed there by OverLorD, able to put those down. The Disintegrator squads are now being trapped. Not sure what they're going to be able to achieve. They're actually going to go for harvesters, and no, there's a tower here now as well. I think they're just going to run all the way through. The machine guns on the harvesters should be sufficient to clean this up, and they will be. They will be cleaning this one up here. Beacon down here now. OverLorD does have a harvester there, and Tipsy's beaconed it, so not Death Sentence. So OverLorD not realizing. There we go. He finally realizes, and he's actually got to pull it back because he's under attack now. So that's unfortunate. Wasted a bit of time where he could have got some blue tip, having to pull that one back. Seeker tanks are here to save it as well, so really could have got some blue tip. He's going to go back to the green field though. These few pitbulls just going to be annoying and just pull the Seeker tanks back. It's very important, especially at these stages of the game, where if you just draw the units back to the base, that's still beneficial. And look at that. That was a long way for the harvester to drive to get back to this field here. A lot of disintegrators coming out. Fast legs is on the way, and Vision just going to drive around and unable to catch these. They're just going to provide good scouting intel, cause problems. Battle marker down here, not sure what's going on. Looks like he's trying to clear out that garrison. We'll just get rid of that so we can move the screen down a bit further. Both Death Sentence and OverLorD now returning to this field. Disintegrator squads here getting chewed up by the buggies, so they did not achieve too much there from Death Sentence. But a lot of Seeker tanks here from, well, not a lot, but you know, a nice hit squad. Z+Tipzee is coming in with the bikes. It's actually 3 harvesters here now. There's sufficient defense to keep these guys safe. So that should be fine. More Seeker tanks rocking up. Battle marker over here. A few pit bulls. Those 2 pit bulls still causing damage. They will be destroyed now. There we go. Completely annihilated. Meanwhile, with buggies coming in as well. And minefield's coming down. These harvesters are going to have to evac. The Seeker tanks are being overwhelmed by the buggies. So it's not looking good for Death Sentence and OverLorD here. That harvester is history. I don't even think any of them made. I think maybe one made it away. More disintegrator squads are here. It looks like they're remaining. There's actually gunwalkers here trying to fight these guys. The buggies are a bit of a problem. If it wasn't for the buggies, he'd be fine, but he has to try to fight these. The bikes just bypassing this now, going straight into the base here, and looks like OverLorD's going to lose some more. Having to put down a photon cannon. That was Death Sentence just desperately needs to defend. He's trying to pull that harvester back, which is a good move there. Not actually taking that out. That harvester will survive being pulled off the line. Unfortunately, Tipsy there could have grabbed another one. There's a lot of disintegrator squads he's got to watch out. Some of these bikes actually getting straight through, which is going to help him out. Death Sentence has a bunch of gunwalkers able to pick off the retreating bikes. There you go. They have such low armor, and he's able to destroy these APCs. Mine drop will come down. It will bomb a fair chunk of these guys, but unfortunately, there's not enough anti-infantry here. There's a few APCs, no AP ammo, so all of a sudden, OverLorD and Death Sentence have a big, massive, chunky army here, and they're able to just push this back. So wow, they've that army really just came out of nowhere, didn't they? So they've got this big force here now. Battle markers raging up here. I'm not sure if it's anything serious. A few bikes are coming around. Tech Center is down from Death Sentence. He's trying to put out some units to defend. He's got a photon cannon here. He should be okay. These guys are not pushing the attack. Shadow tanks are here as well, which is going to cause a lot of problems. They're super effective against this combination, so he's got to watch out for that. Bikes are coming in now, and Death Sentence is going to lose some harvesters out of the range of that photon cannon, unfortunately. Will get a shot off, will score himself a kill though. Mechapeds are here. He's got his tier 1.5 up as well, obviously wanting to go for a prodigy. Not able to build this Mechapede fast enough. Battle markers over here as well. Oh, double clicks. Double clicks. OverLorD is hurting bad. I'm not sure. Obviously that was Z+Tipzee that did that because it couldn't be OneVISION because he's GDI. But that is going to hurt. He lost both his refs. Rookie mistake putting them so close together. Death Sentence, on the other hand, not making that mistake, and he will be fine. But it looks like OverLorD moved his MCV. He has yet to place down a tech center, I believe. AP ammo is done for OneVISION, and he's got a few shadow tanks here. The shadow tank will be overwhelmed. Lightning spike, sorry, storm column will come down. Might want to target the shadow tank because they're more important to kill than any other unit here that's here at the moment. Battle markers are raging across. Tipsy is moving over here. We have a few Mechapeds running there. What was that battle marker over there? Nothing too serious. There's a few bikes getting blown off. Not sure what's even blowing them up. Heroic disintegrator squads. Obviously, that's not, obviously it's something you see quite a bit because they're so cheap and do so much damage. Also inexpensive, not really a cheap unit, but cheap in terms of like it's easy, but it's they're very cost effective. And we have the obelisk here. It is scaring away these Mechapeds. 2 Mechapeds will make it through to this base area here, but Death Sentence not microing them too well. A few buggies getting cleaned up as well now. Z+Tipzee will manage to clean up the last Mechapede as well. Oh, the Prodigy! The Prodigy gets the MCV cap. We can see Death Sentence did claim those, but he lost his Prodigy. But Z+Tipzee has a second MCV because he just placed, and look at that, he captures the shadow tank, which instantly gets killed by the ones behind it. He just placed a refinery, so he must have another one. He will grab that. He needs to get outside tower range. Will he get outside tower range? Oh, he just falls short, but that shadow tank might be able to snare it. No, not quite. That's going to be unfortunate. Shadow tanks, this is really deadly right here because cultists are out, and look at this. He's got 8 shadow tanks here. These are really, really vulnerable to those cultists, and it's a pretty hard counter to the shadow tanks, which would otherwise be really schooling what's happening over here. Battle markers are raging up here. Bikes being destroyed. Death Sentence has a lot of gunwalkers, doesn't he? And look at that dodge. That dodge. Oh my god, OverLorD. Oh, he does get hit there, but not well. That dodge was insane. That storm column though is pretty much history. That does manage to pop one more shadow tank. OneVISION continuing to use shadow tanks here. I'm not sure if he's got a tech center just yet, but these guys here are doing the job. More cultists will probably rock up very shortly. OverLorD doesn't have any refineries. Oh my god, how's he actually building anything? He doesn't have any refineries. He will run forward, but he claims that one there. He should get killed. Yeah, he loses it. Another cultist squad comes in. He can't afford to lose these like that. He's just getting them cut down, and all of a sudden, I mean, he loses another squad. Not necessary. OverLorD being completely ripped apart over here. Death Sentence, what are you doing, buddy? He's over here. Another MCV is here. Obviously, Tipsy had multi MCV. Not sure if that's his third one or what. He does have EMP buggies, and OverLorD is getting pushed out of this game right now. Oh man, I thought it was going to be a little bit closer than this, but OverLorD just got completely hard counted. If this goes down, he doesn't have a gravity stable. Oh, OneVISION, what are you doing? What are you doing, OneVISION? Oh my god, he accidentally, and he's realized it now. He's like, hang on a second. I didn't actually destroy that. I didn't actually destroy it. And he's going to get, he repairs it to full health. Oh man. Oh, nub vision. Nub vision. Oh, he thought he destroyed it, and then he's like, oh, hang on a second, it's still got like invisible health left. And he does manage to cause some damage. Another MCV is here. Looks like a Prodigy does get sniped. The MCV not being able to be destroyed. Death Sentence is here with a Hexapod. EMP buggies are rocking up, and they're just going to file in, but he's going to need these Gunwalkers coming in, which are taking on Tiberium Core Bites, which will do a lot of damage, but of course they don't have the ability to really destroy them. Juggernauts are firing. Oh man, Death Sentence is in a little bit of trouble here as well. He's actually going to lose that. He's going to have to phase. He's got no choice. He's going to have to phase out. He's not phasing. Another EMP blast comes off, and oh man, no phase. There's the phase. Far out, Death Sentence. You're really cutting it fine. He might actually just lose the Hexapod here because it's got so low health. I mean, it doesn't make it invincible. It just increases its armor by 10,000%. But we're going to see this actually go down. This Hexapod will die while phased. He left the phase too late. It had literally no health left. Meanwhile, there's a Redeemer over here, and these Devastator warships with Cultists now securing some units here, but they are firing. Not sure what they're firing. Tipsy loses a refinery here. Cultists are backing off. Juggernaut does get destroyed, and the Devastator warships, I don't know where OverLorD's pulling these from. He doesn't really seem to have. He's got double ref now, so there we go. So that makes sense. Death Sentence does lose his Hexapod. What's he got? He hasn't got a lot. He's trying to go for another Hexapod. The drone ship is still alive. No garrison in the Redeemer. And look at this. We'll take these slingshots just because. He's probably just going to throw them back into the base so they get destroyed. But he needs some hammerheads, something to take out those coldest squads here now. And he's trying to shoot down this drone platform. Look at this. We're looking at a base crawl as well to put down the supercharged particles. He might. He actually repaired. Did he repair it with another? What do you call it? Simulator. He must have. He's actually going to take off. Look at that. Dat teleport. He teleports the drone ship so it can't be destroyed. Very well done. Prodigy is back out by Death Sentence. These guys starting to recover. Battle marker over here. It's just a few Gunwalkers. Nothing serious. But this is pretty intense now. For a moment there, I thought OverLorD and Death Sentence were actually just going to straight out lose, but they have somewhat stabilized. You got to remember, there's no refining here. Absolutely no refining. Even these harvesters have been pulled back, and OneVision's trying to reorganize. He's got a refinery down here, but he hasn't realized these harvesters are off the line. Tipsy just beaconing, say, hey buddy, you need to get something going here. Meanwhile, Prodigy is here. He's trying to find an entrance. Not going to happen. There's way too much here. Tipsy is starting to refine, but not a lot. Yeah, the travel players are going to have to do something now because all the Tiberium is under the control of the other players, but they're having a little bit of trouble refining. Oh, look at that. Low power will grab. He will grab that there, and a Prodigy is out now by OverLorD. And I'm not sure if he's actually just going for the crush, and yeah, those slingshots will just mow them down. There you go. There is a tripod here as well, and this Cold Squad just backing off, trying to get a tier epic unit up. It looks like there is a Redeemer with a flame unit running through this base. He's going to need that tripod. There's actually a lot of battle markers happening over here. It's still just those Gunwalkers over there. Does get an EMP blast off there. He's got to watch out. All that buggy is super packed up. It is packed up tight. Meanwhile, he's just running through here. The Prodigy is responding, and there is a tripod. There's two tripods, so he can EMP and shut that down there. It's taking a fair bit of damage. There's EMP grenades and EMP buggies just joining the party, and look at that, he even EMPs those guys. Area mine controls, oh, that gets a lot of bikes. That gets a lot of bikes, and it's going to destroy a lot of these units here. The Hexapod will be teleported back just a little bit, and the Prodigy gets sniped down. These EMP buggies will take it out. A lot more Corruptors coming in to get the emergency repairs. I'm healing that up quite quickly. Did the Redeemer get taken out? No, the teleport failed. He screwed up the teleport. Oh, and this whole base is being hollowed out now. OverLorD just letting Death Sentence down for the second time in this game. I can't help but feel that that's what's happening. Devastator warships are here. No traveler engines. He's got a signal transmitter. I'm not sure what he's trying to do with that. Maybe a wormhole of some kind to shut these guys down. But Tipsy is now refining. Only 2 harvesters, so it's not critical. These guys can still bring it back. He has got the EMP off now. Unfortunately, getting his own unit crushed. That really should not have happened. But yeah, there's nothing he can do about this. There's no phase, no teleport. And he's just going to be able to destroy that very slowly but surely. These guys don't appear to have anything to save that. EMP grenades are still here. Could go for composite armor just to make them even more beefy, because grenade squads are pretty hard to kill, even without the upgrades. So it just makes them that much more durable. Death Sentence now joined the party. Full upgrades, sorry, not full upgrades, full garrison. Except, oh no, this guy's missing a garrison. Prodigy's out by Death Sentence. He is coming in. Not sure what he's going to plan to do here, but the Redeemer is down. There's not much Tib left here, so there's not much point rebuilding. Devastator warships being destroyed. The what do you call it? The Red Annex Pod getting EMP'd hardcore. A lot of slingshots. What are they here for? I'm not even sure what they're here for. Phase field will go down. Prodigy is here. and he might just want to back off this area right now. He's getting shot at, and another Prodigy will fall. Death Sentence loses his Prodigy. There is a Hexapod here. He does teleport forward, and he will be able to destroy. Oh, look at that EMP. That was a very quick response time on the EMP there. And all of a sudden, OverLorD in a bit of trouble. There's a Sonic Emitter, there's a Juggernaut. He doesn't have that much health. He will grab this Juggernaut. He needs to use it on the enemy Juggernaut, but he's just going to fire randomly into the area, not actually being able to do anything. He's going to have to phase. He's got no choice here unless he can teleport. He can teleport now, and oh, clutch teleport! Clutch teleport there with the Corruptors able to re-heal that very quickly. These guys here aren't going to be happy about that. Might want to reclaim these 2 husks which are sitting here. z+Tipzee, wow, look at that compaction of that base right there. He's just forced to build everything into this very tight dome. Still only 2 harvesters. He needs to get more harvesters over here. He's not making the most of this field right now. I'm not sure how many harvesters he has left. Not a lot. He's got a couple moving around here. Yeah, no, he needs to really do something about that. Bite Buggy moving through the back of the space will claim a tripod. Disintegrator squads are trying to respond. There is a photon cannon still here, able to do a little bit of damage. He has got the Prodigy back here. Area mind controls a few of these bikes as well, just to cause a bit of damage. The Prodigy is making a run for it, needs to get back to. There's actually another Prodigy here. He could area mind control the other guys here, but no, he's actually, I'm not sure where he's going. He's area mind controlling those dudes, but there you go. He's not able to actually destroy that Prodigy with the repairs. He might eventually be able to do it. He's going to have to move that Prodigy. He's probably going to teleport. He might just want to teleport his Hexapod right back here. Photon cannon will come down, and that will be able to start destroying some of these Raider Buggies. He's still not able to destroy the Prodigy. Has a lot of health. These Raider Buggies are not able to do a lot of damage here, but it's just ring around the rosy now. And yeah, Death Sentence should be okay. He's not going to lose that now. He does have his Hexapod over here. What's happening over there? Another Hexapod coming in as well. EMP grenades trying to respond. They will get the... Oh, that's an exploit right there. Exploitive move there by OverLorD, getting desperate. Obviously, that's a cheat. Might have been unintentional. It was pretty quick, but still not sure if these guys are going to be frowning upon that or not. But nonetheless, they have got a pretty big army. It's looking like Tipzee and OneVISION might be pushing these trap players out of action here. They're going to have to do something. They're going to have to secure some Tiberium. Takes a Grenadier squad with the Prodigy, because why the hell not? But yeah, OneVISION just defending this area here. Refs are in really far back positions, but not a lot of harvesting going on. There's a lot of Tiberium on these middle fields with the help of Devastator warships and the Hexapod. And he does call in a Buzzer Swarm as well. The Black Hand Man Spam is coming out and about. Able to get the EMP blast down onto the Hexapod. The Prodigy is here, and he's going to... Oh, mass area mind controlling infantry. That's going to do a lot of damage. It gets really compacted, really tight there, and he will phase that away. Second Prodigy is here. 2 Prodigies is pretty hard to deal with. The Devastator warships now, there is only a single warship here. They're going to need more than that to really blunt this base push. They need extra DPS. They might want a couple of those guys here. Shockwave artillery comes down. Oh, he jazz hands right out of the Shockwave. 2 more Devastators rock up. That's what we like to see. And the Prodigy will get sniped down. It forces the pack up though. I think Tipzee getting a little bit on edge there, and the Devastator warships now able to destroy a vast majority of these front base defenses, so we're going to see a pretty big engagement here. Here comes the AA, the turrets are here, and oh man, OverLorD can't afford to lose these. He's just letting it shot to pieces there. That is really unfortunate. Never had a chance of getting that construction yard. Not sure why he attempted to do that. And more EMP buggies. Death Sentence now just being pushed back. They're being overwhelmed by sheer numbers. Look at this. Slingshot's just charging straight through. That's not what you want to do with slingshots. He should just pull those back right now. He's just going to lose them. He could need them later on when the Devastator warships, if they come back out. Trying to destroy the MCV here. If they can destroy the MCV, they will blunt it. There's actually... Wow, he's actually got 2 Juggernauts. He must have area mind control those. And he's actually using them to destroy Tipzee's MCV. He's actually going to fall to these Juggernauts. They will actually return back to OneVISION, but not before the MCV is dead. It is history. Death Sentence still has his Eradicator Hexapod. Hammerhead's firing at something, I'm not sure what. More Devastator warships coming down. You've got a Shockwave, not a Shockwave, sorry, the Orbital Strike. Does manage to level some of these buildings, cause a lot of damage. That Gravity Stabilizer is probably going to fall momentarily. Another Coulter squad comes out, but there is a Hammerhead here. AP ammo just finishing just then. We'll lose that, unfortunately. Marv is here, it's pretty badly damaged, and the Traveler players are still being pushed back. I can't see any Prodigies, but both the Hexapods are still alive. The Hexapod over here causing a lot of problems. He's going to have to be teleported or phased, and he will be teleported. There is actually a Prodigy here. Did not see this. They might get some repairs down on that right now. A few units going down. Battle markers over here. They're really pushing these guys, trying to push them out of this game. There is a base defense ready. I'm not 100% sure what it was, but whatever it was, it might have been cancelled. He is going to try to take off. Is this going to work? Oh, it's not going to work. He loses it. He loses it. Does he have a gravity stabilizer? Oh no, he doesn't have a gravity stabilizer, so OverLorD is pretty much on the ropes right now. He has production structures. I think he might be trying to go for his Prodigy again, but Death Sentence is fighting pretty much solo up here right now. Catalyst comes down A lot of damage coming down on these what do you call it, these corruptors. And the Hexapod now still getting chain emptier. Tipzee just luring these guys in one at a time. There's two Juggernauts here causing a lot of problems, and they will do a lot of damage here. Hammerheads are responding, but OverLorD has been pushed back. He does not have much left. He's got his Hexapod out. Doesn't even have full garrisons right now. And Death Sentence is about to lose his Hexapod. I can only assume because of the amount of Hammerheads flying around that the Prodigy was taken. What's going on there? Oh, we got a Mothership. Oh, a Mothership has come down. Do they have anything to respond to that? There's nothing firing at the Mothership. Oh my god. They're going to have to do something about this. Oh, this is intense. It's firing. It's going to fire. He's going to use his Vapor Bomb. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's still going to fire. Oh man, they need to sell. He can't sell that. Oh, that's going to be intense. If this fires off, this could change the game. Oh my god, Catalyst Cannon. It catches. It catches. He's Catalyst Cannon the whole base. Oh my god. Oh, is it going to chain? It's going to chain. Oh, he's going to chain to the Marv. The Marv is dead. The Marv is down. Oh my god, this is intense. Is it going to chain any further? Oh man, it didn't chain to the back of the base. Oh my god. These guys are back in the game. Clutch Mothership. The Mothership still stands, and you don't see this very often because it's very difficult to do because of the delay on the Mothership to actually fire its weapon. It takes about 12-13 seconds to actually fire, and if you get it to low damage mode, it resets the animation as well. But this time they didn't get it to low damage mode. They didn't get to reset the animation. They only had the 12-13 seconds, and it did fire off. We saw a Catalyst Cannon. I haven't seen one of those go off in a pro game for quite some time. Well, it isn't really a pro game, I guess, because it's got Tipzee and Vision in it, but in a competitive game like this, it's very difficult to do. The Hexapod is here all of a sudden. These guys, and again, there definitely was no gravity stabilizer. Oh no, he's got a crane. Oh, he's got a crane. He's got a foundry. Oh man, so OverLorD is not out of the game. He's not out of the game. He's still got production structures. He's not rebuilding a gravity stabilizer. And look at this. OverLorD is claiming back these Juggernauts now. He's like, yep, cool. These are mine now, mate. All of a sudden, there's a lot of problems. Hexapod is here. It's trying to defend the Mothership. They could repair the Mothership if they have a gravity stabilizer, but I don't think it's going to happen. He will phase that. Hexapod he probably should have raged, so he couldn't phase. If a unit is raged, then the phase won't affect it because it counts as an enemy unit, but unable to do so. He's got to be careful, actually. Tipzee moving out with another MCV here, and oh man, I can't believe they must be spewing at the fact their whole base was destroyed. The Tiberian there as well, a lot of that was taken out of what was not already harvested. But he is actually pulling this back. Death Sentence is moving forwards now. Wow, this game here is intense. It is intense right now. All of a sudden, I thought, for a while there, I thought, yeah, they're really getting beat, and that Mothership obviously has put them way back in contention now. EMP is being slammed down, but of course the Hexapod is phased. Oh man, OneVISION has a lot of Juggernauts here. He's got 6 Juggernauts, and now all of a sudden Death Sentence is in a bit of trouble. He does have a veteran unit here. He will area mind control the EMP buggy, so he can't chain him, but will he get the EMP off? Oh my god, he's going to lose his Hexapod. His Hexapod will go down. Unfortunately, the phase was obviously not ready. They have been using quite a number of phases. Prodigy is sniped. Death Sentence is not happy, Jan. And I believe as soon as this phase wears off, as soon as the EMP wears off, he will be able to destroy some nice animation there of the water with the hammerheads over it. They will actually ripple that away. Just one of those nice things that you see in Kane's Wrath. And Kane's Wrath, I've said this for quite a while, it is a very nice looking game. Repairing the Mothership, there you go, you haven't seen that. I don't see that every game. But again, just pouring, and they must realize they're going to have to stop EMPing this to destroy it. And he will pull back, and he might as well just keep firing at it. And here we go. He gets the EMP, and that's, oh, a second phase comes down. Oh man, that's going to be frustrating. He might actually be able to destroy it. If we have a look at the health there, he's got to watch out. He's actually destroying a lot of his units. Battle markers down here. What's happening? There is an MCV here. Cultists will claim that. They will claim the Juggernaut will go down. OneVISION trying to push into this base here to take this Tiberium off. And there's not a lot here to defend. There's only Cultist squads. The Hammerheads are here, and that see you later Prodigy. Dying. What is that? That's some weird death animation. He's probably going to sink into the ground. Yeah, there we go. So he is dead. He is dead, and he's going to lose his hammerheads. Unfortunately, not necessary to lose those. They are expensive hardware. And of course, the AA turrets coming down. Sorry, not the AA. The anti-infantry turrets coming down. This base, they're being pushed out of this base here. The Mothership is getting repaired quite a bit now, and that Hexapod is still going. It's probably going to die. We're going to see a second Hexapod die under phase. Oh no, the phase has worn off because it's not actually glitching anymore. So. Wow, he did actually kill that. So all of a sudden, despite the Catalyst Cannon on the Mothership, these guys are still in, have restored their position. Unfortunately, even though Death Sentence and OverLorD did try to capitalize on that, which they did a decent job of, the other guys just bounced back. They just bounced back too well. And they're in a little bit of trouble here, just EMPing, just throwing EMP grenades for the sake of it, I think, here. OverLorD does have a drone ship out, so he is okay. He has got a foundry, which I'm not sure what he's going to be building with that. Again, some units going down here now. A lot of Juggernauts coming out. No Marv from OneVISION. We have the mothership making a move again, but to be honest, what's he going to be able to do? He's not going to be able to close the distance. It's simply just too slow. What is he trying to force fire the ground there? I think he's trying to force fire to kill the Redeemer. He'd have to be so careful, you know, if that catches his own units, he's actually going to do it. So he's actually going to call it in. I think, yeah, he's taken heavy damage, so it should reset the animation. Is it? Yeah, there you go. See, it reset the animation because he took heavy damage. So unfortunately, the mothership is destroyed. So nothing fancy happening with that anymore. A few tripods, no, one tripod just doing a death charge towards these Juggernauts. Will claim one before going down. Battlemark is still here. OneVISION still pushing his way in. Hexapod, Death Sentence have a Hexapod in here. He's left a trail of damage over here as well. But once again, the EMP is real from Tipzee and OneVISION right now. Both sides heavily investing in that, and you've got a heroic Mantis. We do have a heroic Mantis, but the EMP is down. There is a Juggernaut here. Area mind control comes down, and area mind controls the Mantis, but no, the unit dies. So that is unfortunate. Can he destroy the Redeemer? I believe he will be able to destroy it. And yeah, one more shot and it's his. So there you go. We'll be able to take that down. Storm Rider's responding as well. He's got to watch out. This is not good. There's a heroic Mantis there. Oh, that's terrible. I don't think Storm Riders was a good idea. Loses the Juggernaut there, and I think Death Sentence has thrown it in. Death Sentence has thrown in the towel here. So it's just OverLorD fighting by himself. What could he possibly achieve? He has some cultist squads. He's got a few upgrades. He's going to lose that drone ship for certain. But unfortunately, I don't think the Tiberium harvesting was there for our Traveler players. We'll actually be able to reclaim that annihilated tripod. Heroic Mantis just chilling here, even sucking up those shots from that tripod there, and the tripod will be destroyed by those Juggernauts. Not moving means the Juggernauts can destroy them, and that is the end of the game. So, wow, far out. I thought, when I saw that mothership, I'm like, hang on a second, there's no AA here. They've got no AA anywhere. I'm like, this is actually going to fire off. And I think that's what made the game pretty intense. Look at the structures. Look at the structures. We go back to the structures. So Tipzee just boom. Obviously the structures is bugged for Nod because their base defenses count as four structures, but when they die, it's just losing. When they build them, it counts as one, but when they die, it counts as four or whatever like that. So it's not accurate, but you can still see it's like bang straight down there. That's pretty insane. Units as well. You can see where the Catalyst Cannon has struck him, and it's just hit the deck as well. Resources there. OverLorD was never in it. There's the one clicks at the start of the game, and that basically put him on a spiral. And for so long, so low on money. Luckily, Death Sentence. How did he get so much money? I don't even know how this guy does it. He must have been getting blue tip. He had growth accelerators, but he just gets money, doesn't he? And unfortunately, was not enough. 26 minutes in that game, so 456,000 to Tipzee in OneVISION and 423,000. It's about 20. Sorry, no, it's what do we got here? It's 30,000 in favor of Tipzee and OneVISION in a 26-minute game between two players. Nice edge, not anything serious though. Of course, Death Sentence getting the most amount of money single-handedly in the game here. But anyway, that was a really intense game. I know you guys are going to be commenting in the comments. Wow, that makes sense. About the Catalyst Cannon for a while, and it should make this video pretty popular. But anyway, I'm Green Zero, and I'll catch you all in the next video.